Often, guys get told what they should be doing to attract women. They do everything they are taught, but they still struggle to get a girl to become their girlfriend. They end up beating themselves up and thinking that they have done something majorly wrong. Perhaps you've gone through this before, and if you have, you are joining plenty of men who have also suffered through it. But the truth is, it's probably less about the things that you are doing and more about the women of today. You could be doing everything right, tempting women so much that they do start imagining a future with you, but they back away. Now, modern women are very different, and there are some reasons as to why they remain single. So today's video, I'm going to be walking you through some brutally honest reasons why the modern day lady is still single. This might actually help to open your eyes to why you are not having much luck when it comes to dating, and this is a reason why it's not your fault. So let's dive in deep, like and subscribe. They are busy starting their careers. It is becoming more and more common that modern ladies are simply just too busy to get into a relationship now. Sure, they still date, but when it comes to stepping the relationship up a notch, they pump on the brakes. One of the reasons is because they are so busy starting their careers. They are driven, motivated, and want to be successful before they start focusing on someone else. These women don't have time to focus on men because they are spending their days working late or going away on work trips. And when they are not working, they are at home focusing on what they can do next to advance their career. A girl might say to you, "Sorry, I can't go on a date tonight, I'm busy working late." And you might think, yeah, this is another excuse. But the truth is though, she probably actually is working. Most women who are busy starting their careers do still want a relationship, but they just don't have the time at this stage in their lives. So if you think she is worth it, then you can wait until she is ready, but be warned, this could take a lot of time, and let's face it, there's plenty more fish in the sea. The modern day lady is independent. Ah yes, modern women certainly are very independent, especially compared to the past generations. They tend to really value their independence, and they're kind of worried about entering into a relationship. This is because the relationships they have probably seen are ones like their parents, where the lady often spends a lot of time looking after the man, doing the washing, cooking and cleaning. She might have never seen what a modern relationship looks like. Normally, in a modern relationship, both the man and the woman does their fair share of work, which means the woman has the freedom to also do other things too. Some women are very happy staying independent, and it might take them a while to settle down. Other women value their independence but are still looking for a partner. They just need a guy to show them that the new modern relationship model, which means they can be independent but also in love too. They are getting their degrees. Instead of being in a relationship, a lot of girls are getting degrees now. Millennial women are more likely to get bachelor degrees than any previous generation. More so that it's 6% more likely for us girls to actually want a degree in comparison to a male. Often, these women want to achieve their degrees first, start a career, and then find a partner to share it all with. Although they might be happily single at the moment, in the future they will be looking for someone to start a life with, and once they are settled into a good career, they will also be better girlfriends because they will have more time to spend with their partner. Plus, they're going to value their partners a lot more. Most girls would rather date a guy who has a successful career and has their life in order, so really, why shouldn't guys want the same from a lady? Modern women want to focus on their own finances. The modern lady is now far less reliant on men financially. They want to focus on growing their own fortunes and achieving financial independence. For this reason, a lot of women are afraid to enter into a relationship in case they lose this freedom. Others are not afraid, but they want to wait until they feel like their finances are solid. They are focusing on working as much as possible and diversifying their income so that they can have their own money. They are less religious, meaning they're not in any rush. In the past, women may have rushed into relationships and into getting married because of religion. This is no longer such a strict thing, and many modern women no longer feel rushed into these things. They would rather just wait it out and make sure that they find the right man for them. Modern women are waiting for the right person. Women are still dating a lot of men, which is great for you guys. They are still searching for the right person to settle down with, and that can take its time. This might be why girls suddenly go cold when they are dating you. Something makes them think that you are not the right person for them. And when I say the right person, I mean marriage material and kids kind of thing. Many modern women don't want to go in and out of relationships anymore. They want to have one great one, because why waste your time? This can make it harder to move to the next stage with a lady. If you really like her, then take the time to show her that you are the right person for her. If she doesn't think so, then remember, it's not you, it's her. They are working to better themselves. While women are single, they often have more time to work on themselves, and many girls are seizing this opportunity. They are spending time in therapy, working out, reading, and advancing their careers. They want to be better people so that when they do meet a guy, they can be the best girlfriend possible. They are so focused on self-growth that they are not even registering guys who might be interested in them. Modern women want to have a lot of sex. Now, as I have said already today, modern women are still dating, and they also want more sex than any other generation that has come before them. Modern ladies are feeling liberated, which means they are not afraid to tell a man that they only want sex. Now, in the past, this may have been looked down upon and they may have been judged. But now though, even if someone does judge them, they really don't care. And this is great news for guys who are looking for a sex-only arrangement. They like being single. Modern women love being single. They have their independence and they have their own company. Even if you are an amazing guy, they are just not in that right stage of their lives to settle down. They want to experience the freedom that being single offers. Sure, they will date, but that's kind of it. Modern women have very high standards. They are not willing to accept less anymore. It's very true. Modern women are far more educated than their mothers or their grandmothers. Their high level of education means that they have high standards, and they understand what they deserve from a partner, and until they find a man that they believe reaches those standards, they won't settle. This can be frustrating when you are dating a girl because she isn't realizing how great you are. You can keep on showing her, but it's not your job to make her see how great you are. She really needs to do that. Now, of course, you should try to be the best version of yourself that you can be, but if a girl does not think you are great, then maybe she is not the one for you. They have big personalities, which can be intimidating. Confidence is something modern women have in spoonfuls. They have bigger, louder personalities, and this can be a little intimidating in a guy's eyes. Men are used to being the dominant one in a relationship, and so when the tables turn, it can be a bit of a power struggle. Women that have big personalities still want to find a boyfriend. They just want the relationship to be more 50-50. They are prepared to wait for a man who can handle it. Modern women don't believe in fairy tales anymore. Once upon a time, if you had asked a woman what she was looking for, she might have told you her Prince Charming. Now, today's lady, they don't want this. They don't want a guy to just come in and rescue them. They want someone that they can spend their lives with and that they can reach their goals with. They want a man who will help around the house and be involved in raising children as they are. These women understand that relationships and people are not perfect, but they are prepared to overcome any obstacle with their partner. Modern women may not believe in fairy tales anymore, but it doesn't mean they are not willing to be in relationships. They just want to be the best versions of themselves first. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.